Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2012 Eagle Speedster. Now this has 1,270 horsepower, 901 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.4 litre 3.4 litre turbocharged inline-six engine. The car itself now weighs 2,227 pounds, has all-wheel drive, and it can now do 0 to 60 in 2.193 seconds and 0 to 104.178 seconds. So we had this on the previous game. It had about 1,212 horsepower, I believe, so we've got a fair bit of extra horsepower, 58 extra horsepower, and no doubt a little bit in the way of extra torque as well. So yeah, I've always said with this series that if I can find a car that is quicker than its the version that we used on a previous game, then I will try it out again, and hopefully with this extra power we will get to a higher top speed than in the previous game, which was 261 miles an hour, which wouldn't put it all that high on this leaderboard chart. It'd only just get into the top 50. So yeah, let's see what this car can do. So yeah, it's not going to be the most aerodynamic vehicle because obviously it's an open top car. It's based on an older kind of design philosophy in terms of more style than aerodynamics. So yeah, not going to be the fastest car that we've ever had, especially given how I wouldn't say slow, but how underperforming the previous car, this car in the previous game was. So yeah, but there's 250, 255, 260. There's the original top speed we got, and we've passed it, so that's good. At least one positive. There's 265, 266. That's a bit of speed for that corner there. Oh yeah, that was a bit of a long shot getting around those cars. Have to go really inside. Come on, let's get back up to the speeds that we were. As you can see, it is struggling to gain speed at these once we pass 260. And as per usual, we will gain speed on the downhill section that is coming up in a second. It's all about whether or not we can hold the speed on the flat bit. So here's the downhill section now. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to hold now on this flat bit. 2, 6, 7 maybe? Come on, we can do it. 2, 6, 7. Yep, 2, 6, 7. So yeah, that is 6 miles an hour faster than we got this in the previous game. So yeah, that 58 extra horsepower is definitely proving useful, that's for sure, even though obviously it's far from the fastest that we've had on this series. For instance, that's 10 mile an hour slower than the Koenigsegg Agera in the previous episode, but still, that is a 6 mile an hour improvement, and it's not anywhere near the bottom, quite frankly, because it's sharing the, I have to say, 44th position with the Porsche 911 Sport Classic and the Toyota GR Supra, two more modern cars than this, because, yeah, like I said, this is more of an old age design that is just been made in the last 10 years or so. And yeah, it's also faster than the Porsche 911 GT3 by 1 mile an hour, faster than the ATS GT by 3 miles an hour, as well as quicker than the Lamborghini Espada 400 GT, the Mazda 323 GTR, the original Chevrolet Corvette, and far faster than the Ford F-150 SVT Lightning by 18 miles an hour. So yeah, by no means the quickest. Like I've said, we've had technically older cars than this. In fact, the Jaguar XJ13 from 1966 managed a top speed of 271 miles an hour. So that is, an actual old car rather than a new car made to look old. So yeah, but still, that is a really rather decent speed. It's just a shame it couldn't go any quicker given the huge amount of power it's got. But yeah, the pure enjoyment out of this car is in its stock form as far as I'm concerned, with its beautiful engine and gorgeous looks. But still, it should entertain those who want an upgraded car as well. So yeah, you can get this by getting 20 points in the current festival playlist. Very easy to do. Do the trial and a couple of championships and you'll be there in no time. So yeah, and it's well worth getting, as it's an absolutely gorgeous car and a real fun car to drive as well. So yeah, nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.